Seniors, don't let this sweet little fruit fool you. Blueberries may look harmless, but when combined with the wrong foods, they can quietly harm your health. Some of these combinations might block your medications, upset your stomach, or even cancel out the powerful benefits blueberries are known for. Most people have no idea this is happening. In today's video, you'll learn the top 5 foods you should never eat with blueberries, especially if you're over 60. We'll break down how these common pairings can reduce nutrient absorption, interfere with heart or blood pressure medicine, and cause effects you never expected. Some of these might be sitting in your kitchen right now. If you want to stay safe and get the full health benefits from your blueberries, stick with me until the end. Number 4 will surprise you. Welcome to Senior Vitality Guide, where we share simple, smart tips for healthier living after 60. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. It's easy to think that something as small and sweet as a blueberry could never cause harm. But if you're taking blood thinners like warfarin or daily aspirin, you might want to think twice before tossing them into your morning bowl. Blueberries are rich in natural compounds called salicylates, similar to the active ingredient in aspirin. They also contain pterostilbene, a powerful antioxidant that can enhance blood flow. Sounds healthy, right? Yes, but for seniors on blood-thinning medications, this can lead to trouble. When you combine blueberries with other salicylate-rich foods like cherries, raisins, or even some herbs and spices, the blood-thinning effect can go too far. Your blood may become overly thin, increasing the risk of bruising or internal bleeding, without you even knowing it's happening. This interaction doesn't cause an instant reaction, which is what makes it so dangerous. It builds silently over time, especially when combined daily. Seniors often rely on these foods for their heart and brain health, not realizing that the combination with medication could be quietly working against them. The key isn't to avoid blueberries altogether, but to be mindful of what they're paired with, especially when medications are in the mix. You eat your blueberries to protect your heart, but what if they're silently working against the very medicine that's supposed to do the same? That's the unexpected twist many seniors don't see coming. If you're taking statins or other cholesterol-lowering drugs, your daily handful of blueberries could be causing more than just a sweet burst of flavor. They contain a compound called pterostilbene, similar to resveratrol, which has been shown to support heart health. But here's the problem. Pterostilbene may interfere with how statins are broken down in the body. When this happens, your liver might not process the medication as intended. This can either lower its effectiveness or raise its concentration in your blood to unsafe levels. You won't feel this happening right away. There's no clear sign. But over time, this interference could put extra strain on your liver or leave you vulnerable to the very problems your medication was meant to prevent. Many seniors trust blueberries as part of a heart-healthy diet, not knowing this hidden interaction could reduce the drug's ability to lower cholesterol. And while blueberries on their own seem harmless, it's the quiet clash with statins that makes this combination worth a second look. It starts with the best of intentions, a bowl of blueberries, a sprinkle of bran, maybe some beans on the side. You're trying to eat clean, stay regular, and take care of your body. But suddenly you're bloated, gassy, and uncomfortable. What went wrong? Blueberries are already packed with fiber. Just 1 cup has about 4 grams. That's great for digestion, but when you pile them onto other high-fiber foods like bran cereal, lentils, or chia seeds, it can become too much, too fast. For seniors, this fiber overload can hit harder. The digestive system naturally slows with age, and the body may not adjust as quickly to sudden increases in roughage. That's when the cramping, bloating, or even constipation kicks in. The good news is, blueberries don't need to be cut out. They just need a little balance. If you're already eating a high-fiber diet, adding more from multiple sources in one sitting can tip the scale. Drinking more water helps fiber move through the gut smoothly, but many forget this crucial step. Without enough fluids, all that fiber just sits there, causing discomfort. It's not the blueberries alone, but how they team up with other fiber-rich foods that makes the difference. It sounds like the perfect healthy combo. A smoothie filled with blueberries, almonds, chia seeds, maybe even a spoon of peanut butter. You throw it all in the blender, hit start, and feel good knowing you're fueling your body with powerful nutrients. But here's the twist. Sometimes, Combining too many superfoods can overwhelm your digestive system, especially as you age. Blueberries are light, rich in antioxidants, and easy on the stomach. But when you blend them with heavy nuts and seeds, things start to get complicated. Nuts like almonds and cashews are loaded with healthy fats and protein. Chia seeds swell up in liquid and become gel-like, which is great for satiety but not always great for digestion, especially in large amounts. Together with blueberries, this thick blend can become too rich and too dense for the stomach to process quickly. As digestion slows down, nutrient absorption can suffer. Your body may struggle to fully absorb the antioxidants and vitamins that blueberries offer, meaning you get less benefit from them than you think. For seniors, digestion naturally becomes slower with age. The gut produces fewer enzymes and less stomach acid, which makes it harder to break down complex meals. Heavy smoothies loaded with fats, fiber, and plant compounds all at once can leave you feeling sluggish, bloated, or even nauseous. And the real problem? Many people drink these kinds of smoothies first thing in the morning when their digestive system is still waking up. That's when absorption is at its weakest. What's even more surprising is that certain compounds in nuts and seeds, like phytic acid, can bind to minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron in your smoothie. This means those nutrients may pass through your body without ever being absorbed. Blueberries bring a powerful punch of antioxidants like anthocyanins, but when combined with hard-to-digest fats and binding agents from seeds, their power can be dulled. The effect isn't dramatic at first, it's slow and subtle. But over time, the impact adds up. Many health-conscious seniors believe they're doing the right thing by blending it all together, not realizing they might be canceling out the very benefits they're trying to gain. A lighter pairing or spreading these ingredients out during the day may help the body get more from each one. It feels comforting. Blueberries with a splash of cream, stirred into full-fat yogurt, or blended into a rich milkshake. For many seniors, it's a nostalgic treat that tastes like health and simplicity. But beneath that creamy sweetness lies a quiet nutritional conflict. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, the deep blue pigments that give them their color and powerful antioxidant properties. These compounds help protect your heart, support brain function, and fight inflammation. But when paired with full-fat dairy, some of their power may be lost without you even knowing. Here's why. The fat in whole milk, cream, and full-fat yogurt can interfere with how your body absorbs anthocyanins. These antioxidants are water-soluble, meaning they absorb better in a lighter, fluid environment. When they get trapped in the dense fat molecules of rich dairy, their bioavailability, the amount your body can actually use, drops significantly. This doesn't cause any instant symptoms, which is what makes it so tricky. You may keep eating this combination daily, believing you're doing something good, while the actual benefits are being blocked by the very ingredient meant to make it delicious. Seniors in particular need every bit of antioxidant support they can get. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing nutrients. That means food pairings matter more than ever. A simple switch to low-fat milk, plant-based milk, or even water can make a real difference. It creates a cleaner environment for your body to absorb what blueberries offer without interference. Even something as small as switching from whole milk yogurt to low-fat Greek yogurt can increase how much your body absorbs from the berries. What's interesting is that most people don't realize this subtle interaction. Blueberries and cream sound like a match made in heaven. And for flavor, they are. But nutritionally, it's a different story. This doesn't mean you have to give up dairy completely. The goal isn't to avoid these foods altogether, but to understand how they work together in the body. Eating blueberries alone or pairing them with lighter options can help their powerful compounds do what they're meant to do. Choosing the right combination makes the difference between just eating for taste and actually nourishing your body. It's a small change, but one that could help your body get more from every bite. It's easy to think that if a food is natural, it must be safe with everything. But here's the truth. Natural doesn't always mean harmless, especially when it comes to mixing food with medication. For seniors, this can be a quiet danger hiding in everyday habits. You take your pills, you eat healthy. But without knowing it, certain foods, even healthy ones like blueberries, can change how those medications work inside your body. That's why one of the most important steps you can take is also one of the simplest. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist. Most people never think to ask about food and drug interactions. They assume warnings are only for alcohol or grapefruit. But the reality is, even fruits, vegetables, and herbs can alter how medicine is absorbed, broken down, or used in the body. And because everyone's medication list is different, what's safe for one person might not be safe for another. A quick check-in with your healthcare provider could help you avoid stomach issues, side effects, or dangerous drops or spikes in how your meds behave. Some seniors hesitate to ask because it feels like a small thing, but it's often the smallest changes that make the biggest difference. Swapping out full-fat dairy, spacing out your fiber intake, or avoiding certain smoothie combinations might not sound major, but they can improve how your body handles both food and medicine. In many cases, you don't need to give up the foods you love. You just need to time them better or tweak how you prepare them. Pharmacists especially are a hidden goldmine of information. They know the fine details of how medications interact with vitamins, minerals, and even everyday groceries. And they can explain it in plain language. A 2-minute conversation at the counter might save you weeks of discomfort or confusion. These small choices are about more than just nutrition. They're about living well. As you get older, your body changes, and the way it handles food and medicine changes too. Paying attention to those shifts helps you stay ahead of the curve, not behind it. Being informed, asking questions, and making small, smart adjustments can keep you feeling better, longer, and safer every day. Let's quickly go over what we've learned today. If you're a senior who loves blueberries, be careful pairing them with these 5 foods: blood thinners and other salicylate-rich foods, cholesterol-lowering statins, high-fiber overload like bran and beans, rich nuts and seeds in smoothies, and full-fat dairy like cream or whole milk. These combos might seem harmless, but they can quietly block nutrients or clash with your medications. If any of this surprised you, or if you felt strange after eating healthy foods without knowing why, you're not alone. Drop a comment and let us know your experience, or share your favorite safe food pairings with blueberries. Your story might help someone else feel better too. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It lets us know you want more content like this. And don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another simple, life-changing health tip from Senior Vitality Guide.